Hi, this is Rori Montali. We are here to celebrate loneliness. Yes, we are celebrating it. It is something that is positive about loneliness, and then there's the negative spin on loneliness. The negative is with loneliness is that you're putting enough attention and connection with your relationships. You don't have enough attention and connection, you're going to absolutely feel negative. And that negative loneliness turns into depression, anxiety, and it brings you no joy. Yeah, there's a positive part of loneliness where you're in meditation, you're quiet, you're feeling lonely, but you're not feeling depressed because you're bringing attention and connection to a place of isolation where you can tend to think it's loneliness. That is not loneliness. That is just beyond you feeling a connection within self. So that's what we're learning today is that there are two parts to being lonely. And we're always thinking negative all the time. It's negative. It's negative. I'm lonely. I'm tired. But where we're learning right now is when there's no attention and connection, what happens is that you lose that in yourself and you become sad. And we want to break that. I want you to feel that you're always fully attention with everything you're doing. You're fully playing full out with connection. And that way you're not allowing yourself to isolate. I know that feeling. I have a friend of mine. She would go to a birthday party and she would feel like so disconnected at her own birthday party. She felt like no one, like everyone can show up, right? But then it was like the one person that didn't show up, and she put all her focus on that and caused herself major loneliness, even in with a big crowd of people, because she put all her attention and all the connection around what was not showing up, except all these beautiful people that were there. And because the one person wasn't there, that person destroyed their birthday party. So from that space, it's a mindset. It's like wherever you're going to put the attention to, wherever you're going to put that energy out, does cause that. And there's the good and there's the negative of loneliness. And you have to choose and know that it's not always the bad. There's also good loneliness. And I invite you to explore what that could possibly look like for you instead of thinking negative on that area. So we'll all take a deep breath and figure out, are you ready to do these activities to express all that you have in you, to break through, full out, play full out, have a great time on the activities. Loneliness is not the gloom doom you think it was anymore. There is a place of understanding that maybe you weren't interested, right? You just were not interested and you did not want to connect. So what happened was you were there in the fullest form of like, I'm out and about, but then inside you're like, I'm lonely, but I'm out with all these people, but I'm lonely because you didn't want to put the attention where you were at. You did not want to connect and you went out anyway. Did you ever go out and you just felt like, I don't want to go out, but you went out anyway. And then you're like, it didn't help. I feel even worse. That's it. So when you notice this new idea about loneliness, you will have a different way of expressing yourself. You will not feel that it's the worst thing in the world, that there's a positive spin to it. And know that you didn't want to put the attention, knowing you did not want to have the connection is so much more helpful than saying, I'm just lonely, that we're lonely. Yeah. And enjoy the next couple exercises that are going to be amazing, and to break through whatever that depression is, whatever that anxiety is, whatever that feeling is, like I'm never going to get married, I'm never going to have the baby.